Hey guys, I'm back. And for once, not with Judgment. The game. Uh, I'm still very hooked on Judgment, but I just felt like switching it up. Honestly, it's a snow day, and I felt like doing something a little more nostalgic. And let me just... Yeah. Oh, hopefully I didn't just do something wrong. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, my thank you. Alright. Let's get into this, because the music is in my ears, and I simply must. Okay. Now, I didn't have the game set up beforehand, so let's do that now. I'm very good at this. Yes, please. Hell yeah! There it is! Alright, let's get you guys some volume. Although this game seems a little loud, so let's maybe lower that just a bit. Joy has snow as well? Yes! It's so nice. I love the snow. It's one of my favorite things. It's the only thing I really like about winter. But let's get to the game. Oh, let's get this up on my phone so I can see if people say things. Very professional doing this. Yeah, me. That's me. It's me. Me. Don't you dare start playing audio. There we go. Okay. Let me give that a second to figure its stuff out. Alright, we're gonna get into the game. This game is so important to me, but it's also so loud. It's so loud. And it's by button. What? Can we have like a... It's so loud. I'm gonna actually just... Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna manually turn that down just a little bit. How's the music for you guys? Is it like busting your eardrums, or are we alright on it? Just let me know. Music's fine. Awesome. Then we are a go-go. Alright, and we're starting a new game. Bang! Yes, I will play this game. Yes, I will play this game. Hello? For a second, it did. Hey! We're in it now, boys. We in it now, boys. First steps. Uh-oh. You know she did. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh. Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Once again, the frickin' thing that has the chat open does not work. Oh. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry my badge. Bro. Phoenix, you're so pathetic. I love you. Oh, I haven't uploaded the YouTube VODs yet, the latest ones, but I'm planning on doing that tonight sometime, and then I can make those available. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Her eyes look wild in HD, and this big. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Keep this in mind, folks. We have heard one of the reasons Phoenix has become an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. This is a conflict of interest. Huge conflict of interest. If conflict of interest was anything they thought about in this game, half the cases would have to get thrown out of court. Hmm? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. He's always like this. A little bit. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Phoenix, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story, Morning Glory. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. that, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! Hell yeah, baby! Let me at him. Let me at him. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Is that the same voice I did for the killer? I might have to change the killer's voice a little bit. Whatever. If I have to kill all the witnesses to do- Hell yeah. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Oh, I immediately forgot what voice I just gave. It's an old man. I know it's an old man voice, but... Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Not that you should feel under any pressure. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. My good friend Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press BS to check it at any time. Why aren't you recognizing that I'm not using a keyboard? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Hey. Okay, I do know how to do it. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy something. Oh, it doesn't even tell me there. I have to go here. Whoa, I've never seen Cindy Stone this HD before. A model, she lived in an apartment by herself. That's the prosecutor. And Larry Butts, that's my friend. And Mia Fey. That's... everything. Cinderblock! The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct! Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, strangled. Hit with an object. She was struck once by a blunt object. 420, blaze it. Correct! You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. I did some Mr. Miyagi shit on you. Now you're ready for trial. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, A question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. This is, I think the first time playing this game, I think was the first time I saw what the Thinker looked like. Anyway. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Yeah. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily, like a little chihuahua. This could be bad. I love... Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. I wouldn't know. I've never touched another human being. Not even romantically, just in general. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Everyone dies eventually. Yeah, well. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts, like Santa Claus. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Ms. Stone was. First of all, don't slut shame. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... wait and see what happens or stop him from answering? In what way did she not have a sizable income then? Yeah, fair enough. I guess sizable steady income, but... Wait and see what happens. Stop him from answering. I love hearing Larry talk. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this! Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Even though we kind of made it pretty obvious he didn't know all these things before the trial. But whatever. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Answer honestly, dumbass! I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there, I went. Oh yeah, Larry's not vindictive, he's just pathetic. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? I've never heard of that before. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. He's waving it! Open Dos Angels to court! Larry, I love you! Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. Do I need to tell people that? I think... Are people picking up on that? This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Okay, I know what I gave this guy's voice before, but I feel like it's too close to the prosecutor, so let's see. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. And don't do any of that lying I've just learned about. Shit's crazy. Oh, you can see part of the knot of the tie when he moves. Whoa. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there. A woman! Not moving. Dead! Oh, I completely went back. I quailed and frightened. Found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. that man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I'm not good at my job. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. I can't remember when this game was actually made. But it certainly ain't now. The phone that Mr. Sawt used was one of those. Maybe I shouldn't have taken a murderer as my first trial. That's the only type of crime in this game. Unless it's attempted murder. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Cool. From noon to 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes! Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, this is it. The real deal. Why'd the music kick in? What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. A little extreme, but okay. Yeah. I know all about this. So there's two things that you can do during testimony. Oh, that's what they made the health bar look like. Which is press, which is basically like ask for more information on a specific text. Or present, which is I have something in the court record that directly contradicts what you just said, and I hit you. Alright, I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Okay, and now here's our main button, which is the save button. Hey! Because we save scum, baby! So, he said that he didn't go in, but the phone was inside her apartment, so... You're a liar. Oh, I don't have those buttons. Why are you telling me those buttons? I don't have those buttons. I have to guess? Fuck you. Oh, shit. Do I have a way of... Oh, fuck. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes, I mean, no, nothing.
Okay, what happened next? Oh. Tell police how the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yeah. Okay. Let me look at... not whatever I just pressed. That's not what I wanted either. You thought to call the police? What does that mean? Does that mean you actually didn't call them?
Please, please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next?
Yeah. Okay, I need to figure out from the buttons they have. How do I just look? Is there a way to just look at it? Nah, for fuck's sake, whatever. Blackout record. Okay, that does nothing. Ah, shit. How do I just look at it? Interesting. I did it! Oh, I can look at the court record now, though. Let me in. Okay. Jesus. How do I... Hello? Well, that could be a problem. Why is it not... Why are you being this way? There's no way for me to look at the stuff. Okay, let's save real quick. And then we're gonna return to titles. Green. No. We're gonna... Oh my god, none of the fucking... Okay, we're gonna go mouse and keyboard for a second. Okay. Title screen. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm playing on the wrong freaking chord. Okay. Can we please... Nope. Why is that the... Okay. I don't... Okay, fine. None of these show, like, a look at evidence button, though. Alright, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna give it the old college try. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you quailed in fright. I do not know what... Oh. That was just the... Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out. So...
Objection!
Oh, I fucked it! No! No! I mentioned we save scum? We save scum, boys. Okay, Okay, maybe it's the next time when he mentions the... Maybe I just have to press him at first. The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, okay.
That? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Oh. Rip. Oh, okay. We're gonna try pressing him on everything, because this is the first one. And sometimes they just want you to press things. Oh my god, watching his mouth move like that is very unpleasant.
Hold it!
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. Maybe he's gay.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me. That's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. That's my job.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
Hold it!
Tell me more, tell me more. Half open, you say. Or could you say it was half closed?
Yes, yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door.
That's odd, in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Hold it!
What gave you the idea to do that? To look in the door?
Well, the door was half open, you see. And very nosy. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Then I saw her like... Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Why did Payne cut him off? Oh, that's not the least bit incriminating. I don't know... Oh. I completely forgot. Her time of death is between 4 and 5, and he straight up says she died at 1 p.m.? I got lost. I couldn't see the forest through the trees, y'all. That's the real thing that happens in this game. Anytime someone in their testimony says, I remember exactly, or I'm 100% sure, it means they weren't. Why don't you take a look at this? Hell yeah! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. I learned all of those phrases this morning. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? You shut up!
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. He said he was sure. Mister saw it. Why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. see through one, and their whole story falls apart. No more lies.
Oh, wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. I actually do know what to do now. Okay, so he said a voice coming from the TV, but, eagle-eyed or eared listeners will remember the power was out. So, you lying! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television, or a video, or even a YouTube. The defense has a point! Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw-It?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Saw-It? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. We never will, but it is preferred. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Saw-It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw the time.
Because that's, you know, like a normal mistake to make.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Yeah, the murder weapon! The killer used it to hit the victim!
That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. I'm about to mop the floor with this guy. Okay, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There's a table clock, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. So, murder weapon's a statue, my dude. What are you talking about?
Objection!
Wait just a moment. After it had been used to bash her head in? That's a good point! I never thought about that before. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw-It!
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, oh. Hello? 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 Hi? Okay, why is it doing that? I don't think it's showing up on stream, but the camera was just blacking out. That was weird. Let me... okay, yeah, we're gonna save. Yeah, definitely save. Yeah, and then we're gonna, and then we're gonna just go to the title screen real quick. Why was it doing? It looks fine, okay. That's good. I'm glad it looks fine to y'all. Is it because I have it on full screen? Let's go with windowed, I guess? Let's see if that fixes it. Oh, but now it doesn't fit right. No, fit better. Ah, my dad. Jeezy crazy. Alright, I guess I'll do it like this. We'll see if that fixes it. That was weird. Alright, and hopefully it should still look fine for you. Oh! It looks so small in the thing now. Let me fix that. Yoink. There we go. We got a game to play. Alright. Continue! Yeah! Please don't tell me there's problems with this game. I don't like that.
Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? I sure as shit do! Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Let me move this window just a little bit. Yeah. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court! Intriguing! Please continue, Mr. Wright. This is better than my stories. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawt. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this?
This is all basic conjecture! Of course, I don't actually have to prove any of this about you to clear my client, just throw doubt on your testimony, but I'm going for a 100% score. Yeah, that pretty much describes the whole game. I was playing Judgment, and they got to a part where Tak, the main guy, the former defense attorney, was like, oh well, we're like, our job isn't to find the culprit. It's just to prove reasonable doubt. And I was like, what? In a video game? Nah. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him.
Why, if I were accused of murder, my face would be completely expressionless.
He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death!
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please! There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. So, will you tell me how to just look at stuff? Because you're not giving me a prompt to look at... Oh, is it just that none of this comes with extra information, that's all? Okay, fine. Okay, so we have the blackout record, passport, clerk, cause of death,
And then my badge. Because I'm a baby lawyer. Lawyer for babies.
like Larry. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Call the clocksmith. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. So, we saw in the thing that it was like 10-something. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like
That clock is running 3 hours slow. I didn't realize there were only...
it's a clue that will help us later. Well, it may seem like that clock
is running 3 hours slow.
It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Fuck! He's right! How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical thinking skills to win this case. Also evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, rock solid evidentiary arguments in this game. 100%. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Salt.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime.
Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I fucked up. There's nothing I can do about it now. I failed you. Not so fast, Mr. Sot. It's time for the one with brain cells to talk. Mia! Chief! Mom! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, I can. Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Get it? Got it? Good. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Heh! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see you pull this one off.
Take that!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Got him. Oh, he died. He died. Your Honor, he died. Also, we're not necessarily in Japan in this game. They're pulling some interesting localization stuff, so I think in the English version we're in San Francisco? Is that 13 hours between us and between US and Japan? Yeah, there's some fuckery happening with. Are you proud of me, Chief? I've got dad puns. 6 hours between US and France. Well, I just say the numbers they tell me. I'm no math magician. I'm the king of dad puns. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Guess what, Judge? I'm gonna keep on doing that. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. And with that, this court is adjourned. This is only a formality, but we're not sending you to prison for a crime you didn't commit. It turns out that Frank Sawhite was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawhite let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawhite grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. I still can't believe I won! I mean, we won! I won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's normally a very sad person. I don't think he didn't know that was her ex-boyfriend. He just knew that he was on the scene, and so therefore also had opportunity. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy! I did good! What's wrong now? Aw, man. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No! I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. 'Cause we think so much. Really? You made this. That's legitimately incredibly impressive. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah. Right. Definitely. What the heck is she talking about?
Take that!
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. We don't have, like, good cell phones yet. And watches are, like, expensive or whatever. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. You didn't before. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Sailor Moon says. Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. You don't have money. And I'm an adult. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah. Part, at least. You had to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Hey, Jedi? Shut the fuck up. Mind your business. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Which I don't. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry, and our sordid history together, would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Brand new episode. Hell yeah. We're just gonna start this case, because first case is really short, second case is when they get into actual game.
Bink.
I forgot all my time with Lee.
Beep.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis! Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working! That's lame! I wanted the toy! I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Oh, is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. I think this was supposed to be Mia's line. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. September 5th. Yuli whispers, what are you worried about? What's wrong? Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, ho. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Do they show? Bam! Oh, they do show. I could have done the voice. Look like a fucking One Piece character. Red, white, blue. Who could have seen this coming? Faye & Co. Law Offices, 9:05 p.m. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Aww. What's that smell? Blood? Bro, how good is your nose? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Office. That smell. Blood. Not the hot One-sama. Unfortunately. Yes, the hot One-sama. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. I waited with her corpse for like 4 hours for some reason. Now, we heard in the phone conversation that they were meeting at 9, and we got there at 9:08. I think that makes sense. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Oh, he waited long enough for her skin to grow cold. That takes a while. Oh. Magic. What could it be? Yeah, what could it be, Phoenix? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Okay. Yeah, let's... That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that! I have a delicate constitution! Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I don't think you should show her the receipt, but I guess. Hey, what do you think about this? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Yeah, that went great, Phoenix. Your bedside manner is awesome. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis... So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's...
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night? You know that she was!
Yes.
She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Do I have other shit that I'm supposed to show you? Am I supposed to show you the thinker? About the thinker. The thinker? That was... Oh, sis! Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Yeah, you're right, but like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Was there anything else in the office? No? Oh, I'm just supposed to... Right! I'd better call the police! That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police? Police? Come quick?
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Now that we got that all set up.
That's the sound of the police.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me.
Eek!
This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am! What? Bye, Maya. It was nice knowing you. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning! She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will! First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up! That'll do it!
Really?
Whoa, did I say something wrong? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No.
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is a brain. Experience, I mean. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into the trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Let's see. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that, outfit? Lucky Phoenix is so easygoing. Yeah, that's how he survives.
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice? Yeah, I'm great at impressions!
Yes! I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it!
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it!
Right. Oh.
I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Oh, why the day... Oh, sorry, I don't know why that got refreshed. Sorry, I know it must be hard to talk about the day of the murder.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister.
Okay. Yeah. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood.
This woman is awfully upbeat for someone who lost a close loved one yesterday and is currently awaiting trial for their murder. That's a big part of who Maya is!
Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Actually, it's not. I'm curious. So you're an acolyte? A medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea! Wait.
What?
So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that?
Yes?
In training? Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? Other than everything?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Yes. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Ah, naruhodo. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back.
And I think
We're gonna say hello to our next character, and then we'll head out. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Never mind. Never fucking mind. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Maybe he does have a really strong sense of smell. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. So true, bestie. Bear. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay, so I think that they want me to go, check out the scene of the crime. September 6th, Fanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry. Did I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. And I think that's where we're gonna end off, for now. Because the second case is a whole thing, and I want to watch SSS now! Because they're streaming. But it was so nice to get back to this game. I love it so much. It's so nostalgic for me. It's so good. I love all my babies. Even the dead ones. Alright. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm going to... Oh, I'm gonna see real... Alas, hot One-sama. Truer words never spoken. So sad, so sad, so sad. We're gonna send people on over. Raid, yes please. Following. Gimme him. Oh, and they're also doing a mystery game. Perfect. Alright, bye guys.
So put the picky in for Miracle Jr.
Who's this guy?
Yes. Let's go! We're locking it in. We're locking it in. We'll get some optional ones later, okay?
Okay, so this Miracle Third.
Miracle Third.
And he is married to Nicole.
Nicole Kidman.
Oh, shit.
Two Nicoles.
Okay, well, we can search. I keep pressing the wrong one. Let's Google.
What if you search like Miracle Nicole?